Hey you guys, it's Katie. I'm back with a pick a card reading, and this is Why Are They Being Distant? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's get started. Pile number 1. Why are they being distant? Well, we have the Knight of Coin with the Empress in reverse and then the Five of Cups. I mean, the Knight is going to be a slow one with the Pentacle, and then the Empress, which is kind of an earth energy. I still see it as a fire energy just because I'm in Aries, and I like to think that the Emperor and the Empress are countersuits of the same sign, fire-ish. I don't know. Anyway, it's not right, but it's what I think. Anyway, with that, they're slow because they realize that they've hurt you a lot. And maybe with the Five of Cups, with the Chariot, like it's easier to run away from the problems and the things that they did in the past. It's easier for them to run away than to actually come back with the Three of Cups upright and try to reconcile with this past, the Six of Cups. I mean, it's obviously love life. This is the reason why they're being distant, is because they know that they messed up. And I mean, honestly, trust is really, really hard to rebuild. You have to be really wanting to recommit, to really try. So maybe they're just not mature enough yet to really want to try, and they are too cocky and too in themselves to actually admit fault and wrongdoing. All right, let's move on to number 2. Hiya, number 2. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Cups, and then the Star in reverse with the Nine of Cups. So let's go over that really quickly. This is probably about a female, so I mean, or it could be a male. It's fine, but they're really, really focused on being the very best and out, like, in wanting their happiness. Like, they're so focused on like end happiness that they forget to like keep up with you and to keep you informed, or to like really take the time to speak to you and communicate. I think that they think that like you guys are both on the same page as far as like the love that you have for each other, and there is no secret and there is no competition, but there is competition for them in the world. Like, they're trying to so hard to get everything that they can for you. So, I mean, they have the Ten of Cups with you. I mean, the Star's in reverse, but the Star's still there, I mean, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, I mean, the Moon. Maybe they're working on getting something for you, and that's why they've been distant, because they can't lie to you, or maybe they're like going to surprise you with something, a gift. So they're being real quiet lately. But yeah, I don't feel like they're being sneaky for any kind of mean way, or being distant for any mean way. I think that it's solely because they're trying so hard to do something for you. For you both. Okay, moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3. Why are they being distant? Well, we have, first of all, the Four of Wands. And then we have the Three of Wands. And then the Two of Pentacles with the Magician. I mean, this person, I think you're probably already married. And they're distant because they're in love with their job, or they have a lot going on. They have a lot going on, and they still try to give you the time of day, but maybe they don't realize how much it's hurting you. How their lack of talking to you, or, or like you ask them like to help you with something, they say that they will, and then they forget and they don't do it. And like, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And then it's fine. You don't want to seem like a total bitch, for being mad about it, being mad about them not being around or not doing what they say they're going to do. You don't want to seem like a bitch. But after so many years of it, it's probably very frustrating. And so they just are keeping their distance because they don't want to disappoint you. And I think that you guys probably have like a very spiritual connection. I think that you're probably very connected in like another worldly way. Like, you guys can dream about each other, talk in your dreams to each other. You guys are connected in other ways of communication. But maybe they're making you feel, I'm sorry. But like, look at all these, like, there's lots of wands to begin with. But then there's the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. This person's juggling, trying to make a decision about something. They're really relying on their angels right now. So, I don't know. Maybe try to be some kind of comfort and help to them if you can. And just have hope that they will do the same in return for you. All right, let's move on to number 4. Hello, number 4. So we have the Knight of Swords with the Hangman and the Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands. Jeez. Okay. So why are they being distant? This person probably feels like there's been so much that's gone on in the relationship in the past that it's just time to move on. They're probably so tired of the arguing, the fighting, the sneaking, the hiding, the lying, the betrayal. They're probably so exhausted by it. And I'm not saying that you're the one that's done the betrayal, but maybe they feel so guilty about it and it's just time for them to move on. But that can be very painful. I mean, look at the Queen of Cups. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful with the strength card in reverse too. I mean, there was a lot of love in this relationship, but somewhere along the line, people stopped really caring and they started doing whatever they wanted. And then they wanted to be mad at the other person for doing the same thing. And that doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You can't treat someone however you want and then expect them to treat you like gold. Like it's not 50-50. It's 100-100, like you have to put your all into it and they have to put their all into it. And if you guys aren't going to do that, then it's never going to work. You're just going to keep fighting and arguing and sneaking behind each other's backs and having these little victories over, fights. When really, if you guys, used your wisdom, used your kindness with the Queen of Cups, and used your strength, you could have victory with each other. The Seven of Swords could stop. Like, look at this Hangman. Like, it kind of looks like he's hiding something behind him. You see that? In his hands? I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. Looks like he's hiding something. And then with the Seven of Swords, that's definitely someone hiding. And it's like a painful hide, it's not easy. So, number 4, if you guys really want to be together, I think you guys could do it. I mean, I'm not one to tell someone that you couldn't, but to be honest, this relationship seems like it had a lot of issues. And it was on both sides. So if both can decide to get over their Seven of Swordsness and come into a stage where they're no longer hanging and they know what they want, have the strength, then you can do it for sure. But these petty comments with the the Knight of Swords, that stuff's got to end. The pettiness has got to end. Okay. Anyway, yeah. That was number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading, everyone, and I hope you have a nice weekend. All right, bye.